Every leader is in a battle. That is a hard statement, but it is one that is as painfully obvious in many ways as the nose on our face. If you've been a leader in any context, you know that there is opposition from spiritual sources, but as well from some of your dearest friends, from allies, from people whom you have worked with for years. One certainty can be underscored, that if you're a leader, you're in conflict. And in that conflict, many of us resort to our preferential style of how we've handled, literally over a lifetime, the complexities of loss, of uncertainty, of confusion, and that default mechanism often becomes our means of trying to control our world. One of the things that a Christian leader must be willing to do is to bring the reality of both Christ's death and resurrection into the interplay of how we lead, which means it is complex. Complex enough that how we live death has to be a way in which we invite people to suffer. And yet how we live resurrection is a way that we offer joy. Those two need to be held in tension, but held simultaneously, rather than viewed as sequential or one versus the other. Our task is to live in a kind of battle where death is not denied and resurrection is not ignored. And to hold those two together, we live in a kind of paradoxical leadership as a believer that invites people to the story of Jesus. We allow our story to reveal the story of Jesus. That's the kind of conflict that invites people to a very different understanding of what it means to live well.